Hey guys, it's Cardthrone back with an eBay weekend sales recap. This weekend I had 103 orders for a total order value of $2,604. So that was all my orders for just Saturday and Sunday. And as I said before, my goal is to hit at least $1,000 gross per day. So I overshot that by a decent amount. So pretty happy with how this weekend went. Hopefully we can keep up this momentum for the next week. But we sold the Zekrom for $2. I'll just go through all the cards. I don't know how many cards this is, maybe 100. Drana's Emissary sold for $2. Let me know if you guys want to know like the prices of everything or if I should just show it and then talk about other stuff. Gardevoir Shiny for 10. Beedrill for 2. Planes for 2. Because I sell a lot of the same cards around the same price ranges, so maybe it's not super interesting to know the prices. I'm not sure. But we sold 2 packs of Destined Rivals ETB sleeves for $22. My cost basis on these is less than $1 each, so whenever I get an order of at least 2 or more sleeves, I make a huge profit margin. Sold this Vileplume for 2. Darkrai sleeves. When I sell only 1 pack of sleeves for like $7, my profit margin is only a little over $1. But if I'm paying less than $1, it's still 100% plus margin. Sold this Pikachu for 19. Surfing Pikachu for 3. Sold 5 Hawlucha Hollows for $5 total. Reshiram $2. Arbok Reverse Hollow from XY Base, $2. And Mewtwo from Evolutions for $2.50. Sold this Ride the Shoopuf for $2. Lich's Mastery 2. Nice Snorlax TG for $14. I know a lot of these trainer galleries are like on the way up, so that might be one of them that's gone up a bit. Beautiful Dragonair from 151 for $30. $2 for the Raichu. $2.50 for that. $2. $2 each. $2 for the, what is this called? Emergent Sequence. Let me scroll down here. Oh yeah, this sold for $20. It's actually a rare in moderately played conditions, so even like the played copies of these older rares in first edition can sell for quite a bit. Next up, I sold 36 packs of Prismatic Evolutions. I just packaged these in like graded card sleeves to make it a bit easier to manage. But I bought like tons of Prismatic and Paldean from a store that sells returns. I'm not going to disclose the exact source, but we got all that for MSRP, so we make a little bit of margin on it. And what do we have here next? King Louis for $2. Mind Crank. This was a nice bulk find. These are like $15 each. I think this is my last copy, but I found quite a few of those in bulk. Xerneas Classic Collection for $4. Pidgeotto for $4.50. Raichu for $2. Liliana's Triumph for $2. That's a nice art. And then just $2 on each of these. I run like a buy 3 get 1 free promo for anything under $3. It really incentivizes multiple quantity orders like this. For Magic, I would get a lot of orders that are exactly 4 cards. So if I sell only 1 card, my margin is like 40 cents. But once you get to multiple, your profit margins are almost exponentially higher. Starmie for 2. And then Spearow for 2. Hawlucha 2. $2.50, $2.25, $2. Sold 2 packs of Armarouge and Celerouge sleeves for $20. Again, super high margin when I sell more than one pack of sleeve at a time. Love selling sleeves. We sold these 5 151 reverse hollows for $2 each. Dark Vile Plume Unlimited for 5. Nidoran Female for $3.25. $2.49. Mirkwood Bats, $2. Sold this Parasitic Impetus for 2. Palafin Illustration Rare 2. This is probably the most common illustration rare. That ends the, what is it? Wugtrio or something? Or Wiglet? I don't remember. So this played Urza Saga Duress for $2. Hypno Rare for $2.49. Really nice Kamiya artwork. Let's see, where am I? $2 for the Maui. I have been listing a little bit of Lorcana, like super rares and rares. They don't sell super fast, but maybe I just need to get more listed. So this Miriam SIR for 30, beautiful card. This should be worth more. But I guess the pull rates were easy in SV base. So this Alakazam SIR, 151 seems like it's back on the way up because I've been selling out a lot of my SIRs and IRs, but this sold for $48. Tauros for 2, War Drums $2.49, Photodrew $2.49. Flying Pikachu VMAX for $4. I actually never noticed that plane right there. And I've probably looked at this card a lot of times. I don't know why I didn't notice that. Rayquaza for $4. This is a promo I've sold so many times, but it just always sells. Or, sorry, I pronounced it wrong. It's Rayquaza. I know Pokemon like confirmed that a while ago. Halocha for 1. Next page, Vileplume 2, Rocket 2, Kakuna 4. I'll just zip through some of these. $2, $2, and then a slab. An Amazing Rare. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about Amazing Rares again, and I agree. I love Amazing Rares. Beautiful. But we lost money on this because it only sold for $20, and that's like the cost of greed. But that's okay. Can't hit a 10 every time. Next up, I sold a lot of 100 Magic Rares for $22. This is a no duplicate lot. I hand sort them. It'd be nice to have a sorting machine to make this for me, but it is what it is. Then we sold 3 Gengar reverses for $15. Starmie for 2. And the next sale I can't really show because it's really big boxes, but maybe I'll put it on the screen when I edit the video. But I sold 5 4,500 count Magic bulk lots for a total of $375. So that person is stocking up on bulk. I think they bought all the boxes I had listed. Corfish for 2. Omstar for 2, Psyduck 2, Dragonite 3, Gengar 5. This Final Fantasy card sold for 11. Smothered 2, Jumpluff for 5. Hop to It 2, Tinkerbell 2. Maintenance 250. We sold these 2 Marvel Metal cards for $2.25. $2 on this. $3.80. I think I messed up my pricing because I normally only price stuff at like the nearest 99 cents, but $3.80 on this and then $3.26 on this. So kind of random pricing. I meant to price them both at $3.99, but that's okay. Fisherman for $1.99. Toxicroak for $3. We sold a 50 card holo rare lot and a 50 card reverse holo lot for a total of $20 for both of those. Sold this Charizard EX for $6. And then Another 36 pack lot of Paldean Fates. These went way up recently. They're like $15 plus a pack now, which is insane. I think it's like the most expensive Scarlet and Violet set now. But this lot sold for $530. And I paid for these around $5 a pack, I think. So I like tripled my money on those. Next up, a Mr. Mime for $2. And then a Gibble or Gibble Hidden Fates PSA 10 for $50. Sky Knight Vanguard for $2. Charizard EX promo for $6. $4.50 for Pidgeotto. That's one of the more expensive ones, and it's only a common. I think the way 151 was printed, some of the cards in like reverse holo were actually less common than others. At least in the first print run. I'm not sure if they changed that later. But that's why you see some of the cards sell for a lot more than others. Kingler for $2.50, Electrode $2.50, and Wartortle for $2. Next person bought a lot of Japanese 25th anniversary cards for $2 to $3 each. I think the Professor's Research is $3, all others are $2. Also, if you want to know my costs on anything, I guess I could say that, but most of this I just pay like bulk prices for. Like these are probably like 2 cents each. This is probably like 3 cents. We sold it for $2.50. The 151 reverses I do pay more for because I'm just buying them off TCG Player, but my margin is still like 50 cents a card in profit. In Magic Bulk, I pay, what is it, 2 cents for holos, I think. And holo rares are like 10 cents. Wait, no. What was it? I don't even remember my bulk rates. It's been a while since I updated them. But yeah, if we buy this, let's just say we bought it for 10 cents. We sell it for $2. Our net is around 30 cents of profit, which isn't a lot for one order, but like I said, when you start getting the multiple quantity orders, that's when your profit margin skyrockets. Forerunner of the Legion for $2.50. And then when I sell a card at the $2.50 price range, my margin is a little bit under $1, I think. So that's a pretty good price to sell it at. Alakazam SIR for $52. Beautiful card. Love 151. Best set of all time. For my store, at least. And these 4 Alakazams sold for $5 total. Then this cute Victini card sold for $2. I think that's all the sales for today. Like I said, it was 103 orders for $2,604. So not a bad sales day. Wait, did I skip a card? I don't think did I ever show this one? I think this sold for $43. I must have skipped over it though. But yeah, we also sold that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed seeing what sold over the weekend. If you are selling yourself, I hope your sales are good. I hope you're putting in a lot of effort. If you want to sell a lot, you have to list a lot. You have to put in the hours. You have to source as much as possible. It's not easy to run any type of reselling business, to be honest. Like, I work at least 8 hours a day. Some days I work like from the time I wake up until I sleep. There's just always something to be working on. I'm not always the most efficient at doing things. Sometimes I'll get distracted easily. But yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Smash the like button, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.